the tail of the tape of heavyweights. Tony Grano from White Plains, 4-0 with 4 knockouts, 216 pounds, 27 years of age. Rodney Ray from Far Rockaway, 3-3, 37 years of age.
Once upon a time, 37 years of age was already long retired in boxing. Now it seems that everybody's hanging around till past 40.
For the introductions, Joe Antonacci.
Boxing fans, this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of action in the heavyweight division. Our judges overseeing this bout, Larry Hazard Jr., Tom Schreck, and Melvina Latham. Our referee for this bout will be Ken Ezzo. Introducing first in the blue corner, he comes to us tonight from Far Rockaway, Queens, New York. He weighed in at 203 pounds, camouflage trunks. Professional record, 3 victories, 3 defeats, 3 knockouts. Please welcome Rodney Ray. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he comes to us tonight from White Plains, New York. He weighed in at 216 pounds. White trunks with red and blue trim. Perfect professional record, 3 victories, no defeats, 3 knockouts. Please welcome Tony Grano.
Wearing the glasses.
Referee Ken Ezzo with our instructions.
Gentlemen, let's go. Tony, let's go.
Gentlemen, we went through the instructions in the dressing room. I expect you to obey those commands at all times. Good luck. Touch them both. Have a good night.
6 rounds, heavyweights.
So we are set for the 6-round heavyweight showdown. Tony Grano and Rodney Ray. Grano in the white, Ray in the camouflage. Grano 4-0, 4 knockouts. Ray 3-3, 3 knockouts. We look for early here, Randy. You've got Grano, the 25-year-old prospect, going against the much taller Ray.
And both guys can punch. Rodney Ray has won 3 fights. All 3 have been by knockout. Grano's won his 4 fights, all by knockout.
There's always that misconception when there's a huge height advantage that the shorter man is at a huge disadvantage, but shorter man can jab against the taller man, but he can't just throw one, right?
Exactly. Also, if the taller guy will throw a jab, you get underneath that jab, you rip his body out. How about short heavyweights like Rocky Marciano, Joe Frazier, Mike Tyson? These guys never seem to be at a disadvantage.
Now, if Ray can double up with his jab,
No punches, no punches, no punches, no
he
punches.
can make it tough for
Watch the
Grano.
head going down, leaning on him.
Now, what Ray has to do is put that jab out there more than one time. He can't just stick it out once
Get him up.
and wait for something to happen. He's got to double and triple up on it. He's got to put the right hand right behind it. But this is the first round, and I think there's going to be a lot of feeling out there, testing each other's strength.
Watch their heads.
Got a heavyweight ref in there, too.
Ken Ezzo.
Oh, yeah. This is certainly not a junior welterweight.
2 minutes into this first round. Neither man has been very consistent with the jab.
And that's something that Ray really should be doing more of. A little off balance there, but that jab should be coming out over and over again. And it's not a very hard jab, it's a pawing jab.
He scored with the second of 2 a few seconds ago. Grano seems a little confused here by this height.
Let's see if he can figure that out. That time that right hand caught the side of his face.
No, let it go.
He also got a shot into the body, did Ray.
elbow.
You know what? For you young fighters out there, this is how you control the match. Stay in ring center, use your height, use your jab, use your speed.
Right hand by Grano.
No. Right there. Right there. That towel. Give me that towel. Bill, give me that towel. That towel. I'm gonna stop this fucking fight. Stop being lazy. I like the right hook, Tony. I like the straight right over his right and left shoulder.
Okay, some action from the opening round. Ray eats that right hand and falls backwards. The only thing is, Grano just really couldn't follow up on it. Had he been able to follow up, there might have been some more action there.
Seconds out.
Come over, jab, and come over the top with that right hook, short, over tight. That's it, okay?
Let's go.
Go straight right too. Let's go. Keep your head moving.
Round number 2 underway in a scheduled 6-round heavyweight bout between Tony Grano in the white trunks and Rodney Ray in the camouflage. Both men landed a couple of significant power shots in the first round.
I think Grano's got to get busier this round. He cannot let Ray control it the way he is, standing in the center of the ring, just turning in circles.
And in your educated eye, did Grano steal the first round with that significant punch at the end of the round?
No, I don't think so. I think Ray just did a nice job through 180 seconds, through 3 minutes. He controlled it with some peppering jabs and some combinations. I gave the round to Ray.
I agree with you.
One big punch just can't win the round unless, of course, it's one of those crushing shots. You drop your opponent, he rolls around on the canvas, then you're going to steal the round. But one punch just can't do it. That's what Grano was looking for in the first round. So every time he gets close, he eats a couple of jabs. Grano trying to figure how to get close, and watch what happens when he does.
It's almost like he's resetting right now.
Right there. Watch the elbow.
Try to throw the hook with a little, look like an elbow behind it.
Left hand to the body.
Right there. No punches.
Scored by Grano.
Let's keep it up, guys.
I don't he was hit well, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Going straight back, he takes a right hand to
No
the
punches.
ear.
Right there. Watch the heads.
That looked to be a nice right hand by Grano, but Ray rolled with the shot.
Right there. No
Now he's
punches.
trying to keep
Back
Grano
off.
off.
Stop the holder.
Grano suddenly getting a bit more aggressive.
Stop the holding inside. Right there, no punches, step back.
Handed
That's it.
off by just a bit. A lot coming back from Ray all of a sudden.
I say break it, gentlemen.
No, but he's still controlling it in ring center. See, he steps back there, and Grano not putting on any kind of pressure. He gets
Right there,
close,
gentlemen.
gets
Step back,
underneath,
nice and clean.
and they clinch.
It's incumbent upon the smaller man to not allow himself to get
No
tied
punches,
up.
right there.
And he's
Let him
getting
go.
tied up again, just as you said that.
End of round number 2, Grano and Ray, heavyweights.
That's it, go to your corner. Good job.
Tony, you're trying to land one punch, okay? Go in, move your head, and come in with both hands to the body. Come in with both hands to the
Round
body.
number
behind
2,
the jab.
Grano gets close. He's able to get close a lot of times. There you see him banging a couple shots, Then they fall in close, and Ray very smartly tries to tie him up. Grano does his best to punch his way out of it. There's a sharp right uppercut, a left hook without much on it. As Ray flounders around, drives the right hand to the body, and they continue to work on the inside till the referee breaks them up.
Third round has begun with Tony Grano 4-0 with and Rodney Ray in the camouflage.
Delivered punches in the back.
What should Grano be doing, Randy, to sort of gain an upper hand in so far fairly even bout?
Well, he's
right there, watch it.
Muhammad Ali in there. He can't be doing that. It's got to be Joe Frazier. He's got to rough Ray, get in close, work him over, throw those shots. I don't care if you're hitting him on the arms. Throw the shots. Look at him. He's dancing around.
He's going against an opponent who's 37. You would think, boy, you step up the work rate, see what's left in those 37-year-old legs.
Absolutely. The harder a fighter works, especially at an advancing age like 37, you only got so much in the tank. And he's in great shape, but I don't care. If a guy is putting pressure on you right from the start, you are going to fold up. Especially when you're a boxer, not a slugger.
Step back.
The boxers really can't take that kind of pressure. They want to stand in the center and play some chess now.
Right there,
Jab and grab.
no punches.
Jab and grab.
Let him go. Let him go.
And with that said, Randy, so far here in this third round, Ray really hasn't thrown a lot of punches. I mean, he's just content to let Grano try to get in and smother him.
I think he heard you.
Right there, gentlemen. Nice
Just as you were saying that, he let go a bunch of shots. But you're right. He's laying back, playing a lot more defense. One jab at a time. That was picked off. That was picked off. Playing some defense now. Sharp right hand. Got it.
You said the Grano does a he's in between the forearm there from Ray. You know what? If Ray hasn't thrown one of them yet, Randy, but with the way Grano's leading in, there's a little uppercut.
This could be Grano's round to win, but he's just not throwing enough shots. Ray, that time, ate a good shot.
No punches. No punches. Let's go.
Ray also has gotten a couple of uppercuts in there. Not major blows, but landing. With a right hand from Grano.
Right there. Let him go.
This is a sloppy round, but you know what? It's a close round.
I was going to say that. You can make the argument for both guys.
Let him go.
I'm not sure if I see some blood on the chest of Grano.
Final seconds of the third. Uppercut scored by Ray.
Right there, gentlemen. 20 corners. Accidental under the chin. Accidental. He's got the cup underneath.
Take 3 deep breaths. Listen to me. Take 3 deep breaths. In your nose, not the mouth. In your nose, not the mouth.
Relax your mind. Relax your mind.
You can knock him out. You heard guys. You're showing your power early on, dog.
Right club, loose
That's
tape.
good, man. Now you're looking good.
He's up on that hold.
Yeah.
Well, if you happen to be scoring this one at home, how to score this round, here is Ray at work. Bang with the right hand, bang again with Grano in a place he should not be, his back against the ropes. Now you've got Ray in the center of the ring with a beautiful right uppercut. Did you see the legs of Grano going that one? They did a Mr. Bojangles when he got hit with that.
That came right at the end of the third. Round number 4 underway. Now we get a timeout. They're putting some tape on the glove of Ray, some loose tape, and inexplicably, Randy, if you come back as a commissioner someday, I think Ron Scott Stevens does a great job
Yes, he
here in
does.
New York. I mean, he has really done an outstanding job. But why not just have a roll of that electrical tape so when the tape on the outside of the gloves gets wet, put that on. That doesn't come off, but when they just keep adding more of that white tape on a wet glove, That's going to just start hanging off.
There's actually some kind of waterproof tape that we do use. Electrical tape or duct tape, it actually is more of a plastic, and guys have gotten cut with the duct tape. I like it because it stays shut, but I don't like it because I've seen guys get cut with it.
Fair point. Well, you were a commissioner, and I just sit ringside and watch.
You think you've seen it all till you're a commissioner. You have to run around and
let him go.
go from corner to corner, and you really have to pay attention.
Who's going to grab control of this bout? Will it be Ray or Grano?
Grano realizes at this point he's got work to do. That was good, clean sportsmanship by Ray. He could have taken that shot, but he didn't.
First.
And that's how it's been from the opening bell bomb. Grano just kind of followed him in circles, danced a little bit when he should be applying tremendous pressure. Ray with that lead right hand, didn't really get through. Chopping right hand. Grano misses a shot. See, Grano's just not moving his hands off.
It was a sloppy, lazy jab from Ray, and Grano countered it. See if Ray goes back to the uppercut.
Right now, Ray's just content to stay on the outside. That we force it. The jab Ray. It's like a dance step.
Right there, watch the elbow, watch the elbow.
Tom Schreck, Larry Hazard Jr., and Melvina Nathan are the judges. They have a very tough task with this bout. You can make a case for each boxer just about in each round.
Right there, tell them breaking. Right there, no, it's not a wrestling match. Hey, not a wrestling match.
Final seconds of the fourth in the scheduled 6-round heavyweight bout.
Right there, gentlemen. Okay, Danny. That's a better round. Much better round. That was 4. You wanted the 5th now. Give me another answer. Give me another answer. That was a good round. I want you to keep that round. Give me a fucking answer. Give me some more Vaseline. Now keep pushing them back.
Some nice body work on the part of Grano, driving some nice shots. I just don't think he did enough that round.
Don't stand up.
Ray held on a lot. It was a very, very close round.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. Both hands. Back them up.
Again, round number 5 of the scheduled 6-round heavyweight bout between Tony Grano in the white trunks, undefeated, 4-0 with 4 knockouts. Rodney Ray, 3-3 in his professional career. Randy, I'm going to ask you what your scorecard looks like through 4 rounds.
They seem incredible, but I've got Ray with a shutout. I mean, the rounds have been incredibly close. They've been competitive, but each time my pen goes down, I watch it go up to Ray, right tap.
Right there, no punches, get off the neck.
I gave Grano the second round. I have it 39-37. But as you mentioned,
A lot of clinching in there.
there are a lot of hard rounds to score, not a lot of clean punches, not a ton of form.
Right! Step back, gentlemen.
No decision will surprise me. Although I guess if Grano won in a shutout, I might be a little shocked.
You know, it's funny, which could certainly happen, but like a 60-54, which is a shutout, it doesn't really tell the story of this fight. Because it really wasn't a 60-54 kind of fight, but it winds up like that on the scorecards.
Especially in a 6-round bout. It could really, now if you go 10, usually you can see a shutout.
Grano just falling short with those shots, putting it left together, right together, but he needs to do more. He needs to get busy. There's a shot right to the head. That's what Grano's got to do.
Now Ray in survival mode here. Grano trying to fight out of the clinch. Ray trying to hold on.
For every second of this fight, that's how Grano should fight.
And Ray holding on for dear life, and he gets a much-needed clinch.
See, I think the adrenaline is really flowing in Grano now. Look, he's going to get hit anyway. He might as well come in and finish those shots.
Take one to give three. Ray tries a chopping right hand. Blocked by Rodney.
See, all of a sudden it's become a different fight. But now Grano's going back to what he was doing for the first 4 rounds.
Right there, no punches. Step back.
So far, of all the rounds that we've seen, Randy, this has been the most convincing
Right
from
there again, gentlemen.
either of the two boxers.
Let him go.
No question about it. And also, Ray is starting to take some deep breaths. I think that 37-year age of his is starting to show.
Body shot and then a left hand.
Right there, no punches. Step back, Tony. Let him go.
And a solo round for Tony Grano. 4-0 with 4 knockouts. Rodney Ray trying to hang on as we come to the end of round 5.
Watch the heads. Right there. Let him go. Break it. What are you doing?
Good round. We're going into the 6th. Great round. Now, Tony, start with the body. Don't try to go to the head on the knees, okay? Give me that towel back there. Go to the body first, though. Slide quick. You got him hanging on.
Well, it was in round number 5 that Grano had his finest moments of this fight, backing Ray against the ropes, throwing punch after punch, just coming in, not really sharpshooting, but just letting those punches go over and over again. And I certainly think that whole sequence was enough to win him the round.
Keep your tough.
And a little bit later in that whole sequence, Grano still coming in, uppercuts, overhand rights, left hooks. I don't know if that was like a left uppercut or left hook. It was kind of born of both.
6th and final round as Ray in the camouflage and Grano touch gloves. Pretty close bout, at least on our scorecards. Solid performance by Grano in round number 5.
Grano cannot lay back here. He's got to realize that he's down on the cards. And even if he thinks he's winning, it's got to be close. He's got to work if he wants to win this fight.
And I would think the same thing for Ray. And again,
Mouthpiece.
no mouthpiece. What's with the mouthpiece in?
Actually, under the rules in New York, you're not allowed to start a round without the mouthpiece. For those of you who wonder how important is a mouthpiece, I got to tell you something. I think it's more important than any other piece of equipment, including a cup.
A lot more hits to the jaw than south of the border. Is the ref supposed to check before the start of the round?
You really should take a look. Sometimes you just can't tell.
Canezzo telling these guys to keep it clean.
Neutral. Time in. Box.
Actually, referees should start each round in the middle of the round and take a look at fighter A, look at fighter B. You got your mouthpiece, go.
Wow, Ray just missed an uppercut and he eats a right hand.
No punches. Let him go. Step back.
Grano just picked off enough of that counter
Nice
shot.
and easy. Step back.
You know, it's amazing. Both guys, Tony Grano, who's 4-0 with 4 knockouts, and Rodney Ray, 3-3 with 3 knockouts. You really don't, it belies the fact that I don't think they really have
Right
that
there,
much power.
right there. Let him go.
I mean, they hit hard, but they're not crushing hitters where you would think that all their victories have come by way of knockout.
Some of it just due to the fact that
Get him up. Get him up.
was right on the belt line. neither guy has tremendous technique, and that they're off balance a lot, so they're losing some of the power by being off balance.
Again, Grano should not be taking those backward steps. Because when he does, he takes himself completely out of range. Ray walks in, pops him with a jab, tried to landed the right hand. Oh, that was his hardest punch of the fight.
That was really shaky. Not to be saved by the bell in any round. Ray finishing strong, but Grano holding on. And the 6 rounds are in the books. Will Tony Grano remain undefeated? First time in his pro career he's going the distance. Will Rodney Ray get over the 500 mark? I just scored the last round, Randy.
Gave the last one to Ray. I just thought he had some great moments in the round. I gave it 10-9 to Ray. I had him winning the fight, 59-55.
I gave Grano the last round.
Really?
I have it dead even.
See? Now I got a 59-55. I'm not going to be surprised if Ray wins this fight, but a little bit closer, maybe about like 58-56.
Let's take a look at Rodney Ray in the last round. Was able to land a couple of big shots, especially late.
Well, there were a couple of right hands in there. Here was a nice right uppercut. He threw it with his chin up in the air. He could have gotten counted there. He came right back with an overhand right, and that one, I think, hurt Grano for a moment. He backed up, his knees buckled, and I thought it was a very nice round for Ray.
The fact that he hits the guy in the ear area, but it was kind of looping, not straight enough. Is that where he loses his power?
When you throw a crooked shot like that, a looping shot, you certainly do lose power then, rather than one if you threw it right from your shoulder, straight as an arrow. He certainly, I think, can punch harder than we've seen him punch tonight.
37-year-old Rodney Ray from Far Rockaway in Queens. And Tony Grano. Not a lot of form. No knockdowns in the bout. Grano came into this fight 4-0. 4 knockouts. We have the judges' scorecards up to our ring announcer, Joe Antonacci.
Boxing fans, after 6 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges score the bout identically. 57-57. We have a unanimous draw.
Randy, they all saw it like I saw it. 57.
How about a big round of applause for both of these fighters?
Wow. I mean, no real surprise there. This has been it was a closely contested fight. I always try to find a winner in the round, but in this case, the scorecards added up. It was 57-57.
Yeah, they basically had it 3 rounds apiece. So Grano and Rodney Ray, 6 rounds, and it ends in a draw.
Boxing fans here at ringside, I'd like you to say hello to one of the great champions of all time, fought some classic wars right here in New York City. He is the former lightweight, welterweight, junior middleweight, and middleweight champion of the world, known around the world as Manos de Piedra